perché poi è
Lei
un
fa il
dialogo
saluto
informale.
da padrona di casa e poi dopo invece noi che raccontiamo le cose stiamo qui. Ah, devo solo chiedere per i video. Scusate. Per i video li lancio io così. Buonasera a tutti, good evening, thank you for coming. This is an important event organized in the Italian Pavilion, so we are here in Italy, and I call on the stage the Commissario Aggiunto, Madame Sgarbi. She will give us 2 words just to say welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much and welcome to everybody to the Italy Pavilion. We are very, very happy to host you for the end of this first day of hard work. So it's a pleasure to have all of you here, but let me thank particularly for being with us this evening Antonio Saccone, President of Cinecittà, and Roberto Stabile, Head of Internalization at Cinecittà, who traveled a lot in order to be just here in time. My most heartfelt welcome also to Thomas Gnocchi, Deputy Head of the EU Delegation to Japan, and Makiko Mori, Cultural Project Officer, EU Delegation to Japan. Well, as I said before, this is the end of the first day of the EU-Japan Animation Business Workshop, which is part of the EU Animation, European Animation Film Festival. I am very happy that Italy is part of this wonderful project through a short anime titled The Voice of Sirens, created in 2024 by Gianluigi Toccafondo. But more than that, we are always very happy to work together with all the EU partners in different fields to bring our cooperation to a country and a part of the world fascinating, rich in culture, of enormous potential for even more boost in bilateral relations. And this is particularly true with regard to Italy when we talk about cinema. In fact, in 2023, Italy and Japan signed a co-production agreement, which is of the utmost importance. And that is why, taking advantage of this wonderful opportunity of the EU-Japan Film Festival and Workshop, we have the pleasure of having with us Cinecittà in the persons of their representatives, who are going to host us for a networking dinner after this event. And I am truly convinced that networking within all these wonderful professionals from different European countries, all very passionate about a very unique and powerful form of art, will be maybe the beginning of new cooperations and new ways to bring humankind together through cinema and animation. Thank you very much for being with us. I don't want to take more time from your busy day, and thanks again for having chosen the Italy Pavilion for this evening. Thanks.
Thanks to you, and obviously thanks to Commissario Vattani for having us for the second time here in our home in Osaka. It's a really great pleasure to participate in this event. We decided to organize this event just to let you know that Italy is the first European country with the co-production agreement with Japan. And obviously we are open in increase the cooperation with Japan between Italy, but also we are open for all European producers. We have an Italian producer in this delegation, Christian Jesic. I know the name is not Italian, but he's a true Italian guy. And we would like to promote our country as partner for audiovisual activity. So we will show a short video, please.
of Italy.
And the Oscar goes to Roberto!
This is Italy's 26th nomination and its 10th Academy Award.
Thank you! Thank you to the Academy, thank you to Tony and Nicola and all the actors, producers and the crew.
Ringrazio tutti coloro che hanno amato i miei film.
I want to thank everybody who loved and supported my film.
So in this video, you've seen more or less what we offer for cooperation. Everyone knows the Italian location. In every region, there is an important film commission providing all the service that the producer are looking for, but also they manage the fund from the region. In the state, there is a lot of possibility to support the cooperation, and at the same time, we would like really to increase and to open our door to all our European partners. But last but not least, in Italy, there is Cinecittà. It's an important and iconic studios. Now the government is doing very good job to increase the opportunity to make becoming Cinecittà a real hub for all European producers. And tonight there is with us, just for 24 hours in Japan, Mr. Antonio Saccone, the new president of Cinecittà. Please, Antonio.
Good evening, good evening. I tried to explain in English, but here there is Roberto who can help me. And welcome to everybody. For me it's a pleasure, and I'm very honored to be here in Osaka Expo, in this important moment between EU and the Japan animation workshop. But before my little speech, I would like to say a prayer in memory of Claudia Cardinale, our important actress that yesterday she died, and so just a little think about her. It's very important, and I would like to thank His Excellence Mr. Ambassador Vattani, who hosts us here, and I would like to thank, and I would like also to thank the Deputy Chief of EU in Japan. And for us, it's very important now to talk about Cinecittà. Cinecittà is living an important moment, important growth. We are doing a lot of restructuring about a lot of studios, including the largest one in Europe. At the end of November, we host Mr. Mel Gibson. Will come in Italy, in Cinecittà, on our set. And in conclusion, just a few words about the real excellences of Cinecittà is not only the studios, it's the people who work, the women and the men who work in Cinecittà. That became Cinecittà a unique. They work in a tradition, but the level of quality is the best in the world. In conclusion, I would like to thank the Japan who host us here, and we are looking forward to build a closer relationship between us, not only in animation, but also in other fields. Thanks a lot, and let's watch Cinecittà movie, short movie. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. We are in Italian pavilion. We are Italian, but more than Italian, all of us, we are European. So it's the moment to give the speech to the Thomas Gnocchi, Deputy Head of the European Delegation to Japan.
Thank you very much. It's really a pleasure to be here in the Italian pavilion. First of all, thank you to the Deputy Commissioner General Sgarbi. It's really a pleasure also to see Roberto Stabile again. It's great to see you again. But most of all, it's a pleasure to have here as part of our event, as part of our 3-day workshop, President Saccone. And thank you very much for the hospitality in the Italian pavilion, and thank you also for hosting this networking dinner. I think at the end of this first day of the EU-Japan Animation Business Workshop, I think this is a very fitting end to the first day of the workshop. We look forward to 2 more days. This is really what we call a Team Europe event, because not only we have Italy, but also Hungary and Ireland, so which will be in the next 2 days of the program. I gave a speech earlier, so I'm not going to say go on too much longer. I don't want to be stand between you and the Aperol Spritz, I understand, is coming. So I'll end my remarks there. Just to say also, just to thank someone who I didn't thank in my earlier speech, which is Isabelle from Brussels, who put all this together from Brussels. Thank you very much. And I think this is to show that Europe is not only about regulations, directives, about many of the policies which we are promoting, not only within the European Union, but also in Japan. We have a very, I think, very good relations with Japan, our host country, and are taking forward the EU-Japan partnership. But Europe is also about culture and creativity. And so this activity, I think, is a great way to show that. And I hope it's just the start of many more events between the animation community in Europe and the animation community in Japan. But thank you very much once again, and look forward to the networking dinner. Thank you.
Thank you, Thomas.
Sorry, just a little bit. I would like to say, when I came here and I saw the ring, I said, okay, there is something of Italy in Osaka, because the ring, it looks like a Colosseum, not in stone, but in wood, but it's wonderful like Colosseum. Congratulations.
Thank you, Antonio. Thanks to all of you. Now is the moment to go upstairs to have a light dinner in Italy with the Italian food. Let me thank once again all the staff of the Italian pavilion in Osaka, Asia Ruperto for the job. Tomorrow we fly away, but Christian will stay here with you working, and I hope really to see much more cooperation between Italian producer, European producer, and obviously Japanese. Thanks a lot, and see you upstairs.
Okay, the Italy restaurant is on the 3rd floor on the terrace. So just follow the personnel. They will